Hello, welcome back to the Cloud and Data Science channel. Hope you are all doing well. This is the continuation of the Databricks from Zero to Hero series free crash course. In today's session 6, we are going to see how to access Azure SQL from Databricks. In my last session, we have seen how to access ADLS, Azure Data Lake Storage from the Databricks notebook. In today's session, we are also going to see the lab from the Azure portal and the Databricks notebook. We are going to talk how to connect Azure SQL from the Databricks notebook. Basically, there are two ways to connect Azure SQL from Databricks notebook. First one is we can use Azure Spark JDBC to connect to the Databricks Azure SQL from the Databricks notebook. Second option is we can use MS SQL ODBC driver with PyODBC to connect to the Azure SQL database. We are going to see the lab for connection from the Databricks to the Azure SQL. And finally, we are going to insert some data from the Databricks notebook and validate the data from the Azure SQL. Let us go to the Azure portal. This is the Azure portal. Here I already logged in. Once we log into the Azure portal, okay, here we are able to see this is the database test Azure SQL. This is the database, and VizDB server. This is the database server. Okay, I have already created the database and database server. Okay, and here we have already enabled the firewall for the Databricks. Go to this server, and in the server we will go to the firewalls and virtual networks. This is the Databricks IP address. So 52.183.100.109. So we have already added. So that we will be able to connect Azure SQL database from the Databricks notebook. Okay. And let us see the database tables. Once we go to this SQL databases, here this is the database test Azure SQL. Okay. In the test Azure SQL query editor, click on the query editor, log into the database. Once we log into the database, let us see the tables. There is a table DBO students. Okay, so let us see the data. So here we are able to see there are 4 rows in this table, students table. Okay, now we will insert one more row from the Azure Databricks notebook into that table. Okay, so this is the Databricks notebook. In this Databricks notebook, in the command 2, we are able to see we are installing this MS ODBC SQL driver. Okay. Now I am executing the command 2. So here looks like server is stopped. So we will go to the compute. This is the Databricks cluster. So yeah, it is starting. Databricks cluster is starting. Now we have restarted the Databricks cluster, test cluster. Let us go to our notebook. Our notebook is Azure SQL Connect notebook. Okay, Azure SQL Connect. Let us go to our notebook, Azure SQL Connect. Okay, here let us clear the results. Now let us execute command 2, which will install the MS ODBC SQL driver. Command executed successfully. Now we will execute the command 3. It will install the PyODBC driver. Okay, PyODBC library installed. Now we are importing the PyODBC. Okay, now let us go to the next command. So in this command, basically we are connecting the Azure SQL database using the server credentials. So this is the ODBC driver 17 and server name is VizDB server and database is test Azure SQL. Let us see VizDB server is the server name and the database is test Azure SQL. So we are connecting the same database and server. This is the database user id, cloud, database server password. So here in the next video we are going to see how to encrypt that user id and password using the Azure Key Vault. Okay, because I don't want to make the video more long, so let us see in the next video regarding the Azure Key Vault. In this video we are going to use the plain text for the user id and password. Now we are going to insert the data into this Azure SQL table using the SQL statement. Okay, so let us insert. For that, we will change the user ID and primary key for the student ID, and we will also change the name. Okay, here let us put Chennai. Okay, now this will insert the new row into this students table. We are using the PyODBC. Okay, And finally we are executing the statement. Let us run this command file. Yeah, SQL insert statement successfully executed. Now let us go back to the Azure portal and see whether that is inserted or not. Okay, now we are going to we are able to see this Rajesh. Just now we inserted this new record. Okay, 5901. We have successfully inserted data from the Databricks notebook into the Azure SQL database. Let us summarize what we have done today. In today's session, we have seen how to connect to the Azure SQL database from the Databricks notebook using the PyODBC. Okay. In the next video, we are going to see how to encrypt this user ID and password using the Azure Key Vault. How to store this user ID and password in the Azure Key Vault. Okay, and use that by creating the Databricks scope. Please stay tuned to watch the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.